balance workout. Love this workout, absolutely love it. We are going to go 20 minutes, so let's jog it out. Next week I'm going to be incorporating some total body and legs. I've just been trying to do workouts that don't require too much movement or kind of my head spinning or anything like that, but I'm doing a lot better. Reach up. Ooh, that was a good pop. Many pops. Oh, give me a big sweep down and around. So with these balance exercises, we're going to be working our core. So your core is the center of your power. It is part of your abs, your back, and your butt. You've got to keep it engaged through all of these exercises. The second you release it, you will find that you cannot keep your balance. So let's get going. All right, so the first one we're going to do, I'm going to try to do this one. I haven't done it in a while, but we'll see. So we're going to do single leg hinge walks. So essentially we're going to walk forward, hinge over. So you're going to step, you're going to hinge over, running those weights down the front of your leg, and then step forward and do the same thing. So just know, again, core muscles tight, use good form. I'm using 10-pound weights, and I'm going to see how this goes with my head changing position. I'm just going to try to move slower. You can probably go faster than me if you want to, but don't go too fast because you want to have good control. Step, hinge. So we're doing this for a minute and a half, y'all. Try to get that leg up parallel to the ground if you can. If not, get as close as you can. Well, this is encouraging. I'm not getting dizzy. I can definitely tell I'm feeling better. That is for sure. Turn around. You guys are doing great. How do your weights feel? If your form is still good, then keep the heavier weights. Just take those breaks when you need them. We're doing great. Don't release your core, please. Don't do it. So, I'm feeling good. We're done. Ever since this whole dizziness thing started, it sort of convinced me to do this thing I had been thinking about doing, which was not drinking for a month. Really clean eating. An hour and a half of movement / exercise a day. And oh my gosh, I have loved it. I have loved it. Okay. And it's been really good for me to just kind of take control. And yes, I know it's the month of Thanksgiving, but it is what it is. There's never a good time. Okay, so with these, you're going to be up, and I want you to walk forward and walk back, okay? So 45 seconds on each side. Okay, my head doesn't like these too much, so I'm going to be on my forearm. My head doesn't really like that moving as much as I was. So you guys should be up on your arm. You can also do it on your forearm. But again, keep that whole core tight. Step forward. Step back. 5 more seconds on this side. And done. Whew. Okay. So my body's still talking to me a little bit, that is for sure. All right. Other side. So remember, you're going to be up. You're going to be walking forward and then coming back. I'm going to be on my forearm to modify. forward, step back. You've got to really keep those hips up, don't let them sink. Yeah, my head does not like this, so I'm going to stop, but you guys should keep going. I'll do a little ab thing while you guys do that. So, from what I've read, my brain is basically still healing. So, I don't push it to do things that it doesn't like. But you see how one side, it bothered me a little bit, the other side, it bothered me more. So, and done. Good job, guys. All right, so the next one we're going to do, this one should be okay. We're going to do a wide squat toe balance. I'm just going to grab one 10-pound weight. So you're going to get wide. You're going to lower, come up, and just get as low as you can, and then come up on the balls of your feet and try to hold for a couple beats, okay? Pretend like there's a rod in your spine, lower through your heels, go up. If you need to adjust your footing and bring your feet a little closer together, do it. Woo. Make sure when you squat down, your knees are behind your toes. Very important. Whew, I just released my core and immediately lost my balance. So keep those core muscles tight. Pretend like someone's about to come and try to punch you in the stomach or tickle you. And the way you prepare for that. I did go, well, I wanted to go see one of my girls. I just did a quick 24-hour trip. Just needed to hug her, spend a little time with her. So, whew, I texted her last night, like, I had the craziest dream that I flew down to see you. So that's what it felt like. Whew, that was good, right? Okay, so the next one that we're gonna do, your foot is gonna go on the inside of your thighs. Okay, your hands are together. If you want to, you can hold weights out in front of you if you want. You can just stay in this position. You can close your eyes. I am not doing that. I'm just gonna be happy being still, keeping my head still. My core is totally engaged, so you see what I'm talking about? And you're gonna breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. So if you're closing your eyes and you're falling all over the place, it's okay. What I try to do is find a spot on the floor and focus on that, and then slowly close my eyes. You also might find that you're better at balance exercises with no shoes on, especially if you're on a squishy surface. Everybody's different. What works for you, and it's not necessarily what works for me, and vice versa. 3, 2, 1, and done. So how's everyone been dealing with the time change? Have you noticed any sort of increased tiredness, or do you feel like you're getting better sleep? Any of the above? I'd be curious to see, because I'm always curious how different people deal with it. This time, it really has not affected me. Usually it affects me. Usually I am like super tired for a couple weeks when it starts getting dark early. But I think just there's been so much going on that I haven't really had time to focus on it. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. really love that pose. It goes by a lot of different names, but okay, so I'm trying to, there's things that I want to do, but I don't think that I can do them yet. So I'm not going to push it, because you see, if I go too far, my body's like, nope. While my brain is like, nope, I'm getting really bad signals and I don't like it. So we're going to do a side hinge right now. So you're going to take your weights, okay, and you're going to run that weight down the side of your leg while you lift the other leg up. Come down. You're moving slowly and in a controlled way. Get that leg up parallel to the floor if you can. So just know, you might do this exercise on this leg, then do your other leg and be like, oh my gosh, my balance is so much better on my right than it is on my left. It's totally normal. Whew, I need a little rest. Ooh, that was not good. I lost my balance. But you know what? I just started over. Good job. Other side. It's challenging, right? I have always found this exercise really challenging. Keep that core tight. It's going to want to release. As you can tell, my balance is better on my other leg. This is my stronger leg, but my balance is not nearly as good. I'm going to move off the mat, see if that helps. Sometimes being on the squishy surfaces makes it a little bit harder. Ooh, goodness. This is a burn, a burn, a burn. You guys are doing great. We are kicking ass. Do not give up. If you cannot keep your balance at all, you keep fighting, because while you're losing your balance, those core muscles are working really hard to try to not lose your balance. Ooh. Dang, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna get a single weight. I'm gonna get an 8, and I'm gonna get a 5 also. Oh. I need to stretch my hips out. I went for a big run yesterday when I was down seeing Gracie, and I went a lot further than I planned on because I kind of got stuck in a spot. Good morning, Joanne. Okay, so with this one, we're going to lean back on our sit bones. So this is like your tailbone, it's like the flat part. So you're gonna come up and you're gonna lift those legs up and you're gonna squeeze your core muscles. If you want an added challenge, grab a weight and go for it. So you're gonna be breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. I would like your back straight. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Do not try to hold your breath. You can do pulses if you want. It could make your balancing more challenging, but, and then when you need a break, you take it 3 to 4 seconds. I'm gonna go to my 5. So you know what's really interesting is the running doesn't make me feel dizzy. And, sorry, I need to stretch. And I think, but that does, like lying down like that. Ooh, sorry. I gotta be careful when I lay back too fast. The running doesn't bother me, which I just find so interesting. We're done. The running is actually totally fine. I think because I'm not turning my head, just looking straight. But the up and down, the laying back, the kind of my head being tilted on the side, I'm not totally over that yet. Y'all, we're doing great. Okay, like I said, there are just certain things I can't do, and that's just how it is. So with this one, we're gonna do one arm, you're gonna hold, other side, switch. Now you can do this in a plank also if you want to increase the challenge. I'm just trying to keep it simple, but you can certainly be up, lift one arm, one leg, switch. Keep those core muscles tight, switch. Three, two, one, and done. Good job. Sit back into child's pose. Shift to one side and then to the other. Okay. So the next one we're going to do, it's sort of a stretch and balance exercise all in one. I'm going to go off my mat for this one. So you're going to cross your knee over, and you're going to sit, and then come up. Sit, that knee is behind your toe. Don't worry if you lose your balance. Keep those core muscles super tight. So this is a phenomenal glute stretch, and your standing leg is getting its rear end handed to it, literally and figuratively. So see, this movement's okay because my head is straight. I'm good. So this is what I'm going to be trying to do next week, is create some workouts where we can just get them done. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Other side. But I will tell you, I love working out with y'all. This is one of the greatest gifts of my whole life. And I just love our community. Keep those core muscles tight, please. I know. I'm right there with you. We've got 10 seconds left. And now we're gonna stretch, because that's just as important as the workout. 2, 1, and done. Great, great, great job. So I want you to put your legs wide, lunge to one side, keeping your knee behind your toe, lunge to the other, open up, put your hands on the inside of your knees and kind of press them out, really stretching those inner thighs. Straighten that leg, reach out, try to grab your toe if you can. If you can't, just get as close as you're able to. Fingers stretched. Put those fingertips between your shoulder blades, pull down and to the back. Give yourself some hugs. I really hope you like that. I really liked it a lot. Sorry I can't do more, but we'll get back into it soon enough. I'm happy I'm able to work out. That is where I stand on this whole thing. So tomorrow morning, we'll be doing abs. Again, abs can be a little tricky because there's a lot of lying down and stuff. So I'll be trying to modify and make sure that what I'm doing works for me and works for you, and you get a good workout and we have a great time together. Okay, I'll see you at the same time.